Blue Lock chapter 245, Diet 1, starts with the matches between Italy vs England and Spain vs France that are happening at the same time. We now see the match between manshine and ubers, and Agi got the ball, but Chris wants Agi to pass it to Nagi. Nagi got past both Nico and Ryu, but Don Lorenzo came to block him. Nagi looks distracted, which is why Ryu behind him calls him, and Ryu screams at Nagi to shoot it and not just stare at the goal and hesitate. Nagi shoots the ball, but it gets blocked by Aiko, and Aiko makes fun of Nagi that this is all he's capable of doing without ISAGI, and Baru now has the ball and is charging forward against the manshine players. Ryo tried to steal the ball from Baru, but Baru passed it back to Nico, and Team Ubers is going for a super design. Baru is about to go for the decisive shot, but Shigiri is the one who intercepted the ball instead, and now the ball once again is free, but is closer now to the goal of manshine. And now guys, out of nowhere, the ace of the U20, Sendo, is taking the winning and final shot of the game and scores the third and final goal of the match, which makes Ubers win over England by 3-1. Very impressive performance once again by Sendo, who has been showing in the last couple of matches that he's actually skilled and why he's the ace of the U20. After the match, Agi and Ryo argue with each other, and Agi tells Ryo to let go of Nagi before both of them will collapse, as Ryo will just hold back both of their growth, according to Agi. Meanwhile, Nagi talks to Baru and wants to know from him what drives Baru so far, and Baru tells him that he wants to become the best in the world, and Nagi wants to know what will happen once Baru's dream has come true. And Baru says that he will create his own era in the world of football and take revenge at those who come at him. Baru is also annoyed by all the low consciousness questions from Nagi and also tells him that Nagi isn't troublesome at all right now, as he isn't hungry enough. And Baru doesn't feel Nagi's usual annoying heat currently. To Baru, Nagi seems like he's just pretending to fight, and Baru's actually right. We know that Nagi's big dream had been to beat ISAGI, which he achieved, and now Nagi is kind of lost and without a goal, which is why he's playing without any motivation currently. We get back to France vs Spain now, and Shidou has scored the winning goal for PXG, and PXG wins over Barca with a score of 3-2. The Blue Lockers at Bayern Munich's team are watching from Germany's Stratum monitor room, and Raichi and Gagamaru are amazed by Shidou's acrobatic head dive. Hayori also adds that Spain had their master Lavinho come out, and Otoya and Bajira were able to take back 2 points in the end together, but it is Shidou who ended it all. France wins. With PXG and Bayern Munich, 2 teams are going to collide who have won all of their games so far, and a direct match between those teams will be played to determine the champion of this new EGOISTA league. And this is how chapter 245 comes to an end. So Ubers were able to prove why they are the 3rd strongest team in the league with their perfect design and team play, and Sender was able to put an exclamation mark on his status as the ace of the U20. Meanwhile, Barca and manshine are kind of falling off, and especially Nagi's losing his hunger and focus as he's without any goal at the moment, and as long as Ryo isn't able to let go of Nagi, Nagi won't be able to find his true ego. Barca have just been too weak with only Otoya and Bajira as their star strikers, so I'm not surprised that they have been losing all of their games. So we will finally get to see the finale and last match of the new EGOISTA league with 2 teams, PXG and Bayern Munich, who have been undefeated so far. Alright guys, let me know what you think about this week's chapter, and as always, stay safe and have a nice day.